going on, everybody? This is the Midlife Crisis podcast.
Yeah.
What up, what up, what up?
What's up?
Look at this, look at that. I am, as always, of course, your host, Pete.
My bad.
God bless you.
Joining me tonight. Might as well introduce yourself first there, Hab.
This is the faulty tech habit.
God bless you.
My bad. It was a cough.
Yeah. Oh, you got a frog in his
That's
throat.
true. And I'm Eddie. What's happening? Welcome back, everybody.
He's got something else in his throat. Harry!
He's
back.
back.
I'm back.
Good to see you, man.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Holy cannoli.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
It's been a
Summer's
while.
busy.
Been a
Yeah,
while,
man.
man.
Episode
33.
33 right now. When was the last time you were on
Episode
here?
11.
11.
Wow.
Yeah,
He was
that's
on episode 1-1 and now 3-3. Look
Yeah.
at this
Hey,
guy.
what do you
We,
know?
we had to come all the way to your crib. To,
We'll see you
make
back
it happen.
on. Maybe
You know
we'll
what
see
I'm
you
saying?
back on 4-4 or 5-5 or.
No, I'll be back now.
People are gonna notice, different
Yeah.
scenery.
You're gonna
Oh,
feel
I
the
get
different
fun- I
vibe
get-
that I bring to the table.
Awesome.
You actually brought the table. This
I
is
did.
your
Yeah.
table.
You're the man. Yeah,
you
you're the
got
head,
to
of,
call
head
the
of the
shots.
household.
You get to call the shots tonight.
Yeah.
If you guys are wondering, yes, we are indeed somewhere else tonight. Harry, thank you for having us.
Yes.
I'm here
This
for.
is a great setup, great apartment. I'm really happy for you guys.
Plus, I know you guys needed the help. You guys needed views, so I figured bring it back. Bring it back to the real talent.
The View Center, baby.
Yes.
Right?
Let me help you guys
I'm
out.
the one that started this.
Yeah, let's remind the viewers that he is the original.
Yeah.
OG.
You know, triple
Yeah.
OG. You
Yeah.
know,
This is good fucking times too.
yeah.
And we will certainly continue those good times tonight,
just-
right about now.
I just
Yes,
don't. I
yes.
just can't drink anymore. It's the only problem. But yeah.
It's okay, Harry. You have a
I'll
Diet
drink
Coke.
for you. I'll drink for you.
I have a
There you
silver
go.
bullet.
We got you, buddy.
It's all
I got a
silver on
Corona.
the outside.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to episode 33.
Cheers is the microphone.
Just
So you heard a bong.
I thought it was me.
I looked at you. I thought it was you
I was like,
too.
what the fuck?
Harry, not that you needed to know or needed to understand, but some things have never changed.
Yeah, we got to
I see
remind
that.
you. We just wanted to remind you right off the bat. Shit show.
Yeah.
Still a shit show.
Honestly,
I see
also, I think we should turn down the main just a hair. Just a hair.
Every episode, you either you tell me to turn it down or you yourself fucking reach over the table.
Can you
and
turn me
make-
up in the headphones?
and turn it down.
I thought I
Yeah.
told you
Yeah.
that we won't stop.
We started at what, 6?
So, yeah, man, we can. It's the same old shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes
Harry,
us. We gotta
always-
get in the groove. These guys, they gotta get in the, gotta get them in the trailer, the
Yeah.
makeup on, get them powdered up, and
I take, I have to smoke a pack and a half of smokes before we get in here.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Harry, it's always good to see you, man. I'm
thank
so
you,
happy
thank you.
you're back, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Let's give it
man.
up for Harry.
Welcome back, brother.
I think my last episode was the COVID episode.
wow,
Wow, it's been a while.
The
Shit.
anniversary, yeah.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite episodes. I
Yeah.
miss listening to all that in the car, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did that as a Spotify-only vehicle. We are still most certainly on Spotify.
Yeah.
You can certainly find us
Yeah.
on there.
Instagram.
And, of course,
Instagram,
YouTube as
TikTok,
well.
everywhere.
This is almost an OG status. I love it. It's good times. Guys, really quickly, shout out to the New York sports really quick.
Yes,
we got the
the
Yankees.
Yankees.
We got the Mets in the play.
Mets are
We
doing
got the
good.
Final Four.
Subway Series coming up.
Potential Subway Series.
Coming up.
So you're banking
Very
on it.
exciting.
Coming up.
Definitely.
Why don't you
happening.
bet on it?
Sure.
I'm sure there's a way, right? You can just predict the Mets or the Yankees to make it.
I'm
knows?
putting my money on the election. I'm not wasting my time.
I know, right?
That's coming up too.
Yeah, in a month, man. Either
Wonderful.
Either this country goes fucking.
Yeah, we have like
I
20.
mean, either way is gonna be a
Yeah,
riot,
either
so.
way.
Yeah, we-
doesn't
Pete
matter
called
what.
it. Either way,
have
whoever wins is gonna be riots and people crying.
I think we have 23 days to figure out if we're going to be able to buy groceries or go to World War III.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why we are here right now for the Midlife Crisis
Yes,
podcast.
exactly.
Because you know what?
but
Who
the
gives
sub,
a
if
shit?
having a Subway series would be the same as a World War III, right?
Within
New York,
within
yeah,
New
New
York,
York.
Yeah.
New York,
Bada
yeah.
boom, bada bang, baby.
I mean, it has happened. Obviously, the year
24
2000.
years ago, yeah.
It was something else. So keep an eye on that. That's for sure. Very intriguing. New York sports is going hard right now.
Hard
It
in the
is
paint.
very
Yep.
hard in the paint. And we have the issues with the Jets and Giants, but we'll get there.
And basketball season is
all
starting.
the
Hockey's
sports are
on
coming
deck.
back.
And
Bang, bang, bang.
NHL
All the sports,
just started
yeah.
up.
The Knicks
Everything's coming
preseason.
back.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree? October is probably the best month for sports.
What do they call it?
collectively,
Equinox.
right?
The equinox of sports.
I'll
Equinox.
get
Well,
back into
the
sports.
major four American, sport franchises:
Yeah.
NHL, MLB.
But there's like a
NHL.
weekend where like all major sports are on.
Isn't
at
it
the
this
same day.
weekend?
It is. It's probably
Yeah, it
gonna
has
happen.
It has
next
to be this
yeah.
weekend or next
Yeah.
weekend.
They're gonna have the World Series.
Like regular season games, like no more.
Late October.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
late
get more
October.
involved in sports this year. It's actually the first year I have time hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
so
man,
I'm
we
trying to
told you,
dive
man.
into
I
it a
think
little
we're
bit.
like almost like getting you into the.
getting me into a little
Yeah.
bit.
We told you once.
Eddie's
season
betted. He's betted a
once
couple
football season
times.
starts, sports pick
Yeah, it
up.
took a
the
few of
sports
your-
talk pick up a little bit. So
You guys
know,
posted a few
people
parlays
out
the
there
other night,
don't-
and I took a little piece.
I
of,
hit that, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hit that one. Yeah.
I took a little piece
Did you?
from
I
all
didn't,
three.
I didn't hit anything.
I took
I
a
know.
little something from everybody, and I threw a parlay of my own together, and I was off by 2. But
But yeah, man.
I'm coming close. It'd be nice to hit, but we'll get there.
It's like anything
get there.
else in the world. You got to
Remember,
practice. Makes
a quarter
perfect.
in a dream, baby. A quarter
But I
in a
don't know
dream.
the players as well
Unfortunately,
as you do.
podcasting doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's so cool right now. This New York with all this going on. But
Let me ask you guys a question. Besides the sports and everything, having Harry back, like, what do you like? What was the best moments? You're reminiscing a little bit. Like, my favorite is the pizza party, the pineapple on the pizza type shit.
That was good.
Lamar had a good
was-
episode.
Lamar's episode, yeah.
Back
I
in the
gotta
day,
be honest with you.
Anthony would be on a little bit. Drew.
Yeah, his
there.
one-liners were crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yo,
Still.
hold on real quick. Anthony has a
Yeah,
fucking
shout out.
special fucking talent
For one-liners.
to literally, I said it on the pod, literally after every week offer absolutely nothing
He's
to
a-
the
he's a
fucking
dick
podcast.
and he knows it.
But he's
there's
the funniest
There's a 0.5% out of the 100% where he fucking chimes in, and I can literally fucking die.
Yeah.
It is the timing, what he's
Dude.
doing. It is. We had a terrible
He had-
episode, and he fucking clapped.
Yeah, he has the
And
thing
it was
about
like-
clapping.
Oh
Like at the
my-
end of the episode, like
Like, if it's a shitty episode, and he'd be like, "Good job, boys."
sarcastic
Yeah.
Sally over
Yo,
here.
I love that kid to death. I'll do
Yeah,
anything
man.
for
He
him.
knows
His timing
exactly
is
what
everything.
he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, and it makes it so much funnier. The fact that
and he
could
came on the last episode.
yeah, he's
by
been
the way.
on. Yeah,
bro,
so.
he could sit back.
I think
in
he
the
if,
cut.
if he would have came today, I think he would have been
Oh,
sitting.
Yeah,
here.
it would have been fucking a different show.
Would've
Yeah.
been sitting here.
Harry's one of his
Yeah.
reasons why he's off the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He misses him. He talks about him all the time. When Harry comes back, I'll come back. I've heard
Yeah.
it 1,000
yeah,
times.
say it all the time.
Me and him, I think it was on the Christmas fucking episode. We were talking about would you date a chick?
Oh yeah, with a handicap.
A
A
handicap.
paraplegic.
Yeah,
No, it
a
was-
handicap. It was a handicap.
Yeah, something like
it
that.
doesn't matter what handicap it
Yeah.
is.
I'm gonna
That
throw
was
my.
probably my
I'm gonna-
favorite
handicap.
episode.
Hand
wanna-
me that.
I want to throw my.
Yeah, he
hat
wasn't
in the
around for
ring.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
what would you, Eddie? Would you?
Would you?
I mean, like, when you talk, like, I'm on Instagram, right? Just like everybody else, TikTok, and I've seen some crazy shit, okay? And I've seen some things that necessarily I wouldn't be interested or turned on by. But, bro, they be showing me some shit, man.
Yeah.
Like the amputee with they have the double amputee with the fatty working out at the gym.
See what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's what we were saying.
okay.
Yeah,
Could you see yourself?
Shout out to all the Down syndrome with the dumpers. You guys are holding it down with those fatties dropping out the back.
As long as she looks good, as long as she's pretty. That was my answer. As long as she's pretty.
I'd rather hang out with these
Man.
motherfuckers than most of these normal people. Okay?
We look like a bunch of
These-
pieces of garbage right
No.
about now. But
Well,
that
we
was
that was my as long as she's pretty.
as long
No,
as she's
man.
pretty.
As long as
Wow.
she's
Nah.
pretty.
First of all, when it
But
comes to
they're
people
back,
with
right?
special needs and everything like that, they're some of the funniest people on the planet. They're
The nicest people.
The nicest people. I watch a bunch
Yeah,
of
shout
people
out
on
to
Instagram
all the people.
there's these two kids. I think it's Ryan and Kyle. They cook and shit. Like yo, like they doing their things, man. And they're
Oh,
out
the
there.
handicaps.
I see that with Theo Vaughn.
Yo,
Hand
bro.
me that.
Bro,
He
that
grabbed
is
the
some of
chicken.
the funny. He's like, yo, you got to come up a little bit. Yo,
I forgot what he said, but it was
But
fucking.
now,
funny.
right, we talked about, would you date them? Would you love them? Would you
that's what
marry
I'm saying.
them?
I mean,
Could you
I've
see
seen some
yourself-
pretty girls in a wheelchair riding
Word.
dirty, man. Like, I mean,
my
like,
God.
you know what I mean? You see me
If
rolling.
that thing is wiggling in the back.
Yeah, but like, I look at it like, I
don't
don't
even
know,
mean to
man.
laugh.
It's like deep down inside, though, I always look at it like fetish type shit because, like, say they in a wheelchair,
Like, yeah, like you wouldn't fuck a midget?
Like, no, because like
Good
How do we
point.
get
I was
there?
just going to bring that up.
Would you fucking midget?
no.
I don't think I
no,
could.
A
hold
small
on.
person. I'm sorry. A
No,
little
no.
a little girl.
I don't think I
I mean,
could.
Little girl, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
A little person.
This is my problem too, because like
Flag
some
on the
people
flag.
bring in like, yo, say one
This
of
is not
us.
gonna get on YouTube.
Yo, say one of us roll out to dinner and one of us rolled up with a little person, right? And very attractive, she's nice, great personality, but besides that, you're still gonna look at your boy like, bro, like, are you into like what kind of fetish are you talking? Because they resemble
I don't-
children, kind of. You know what I mean? So you always
Oh,
look at them.
Oh,
You would
yeah,
look
I
at them
wasn't-
sideways.
I don't know.
That was.
you
You
know,
look
come
at them
on.
side.
Now you're
Bro.
just judgmental.
Not- yeah.
Yeah, now you.
They
Now
are
you're just
adults.
reaching. Get out of
Yes,
Yeah.
I am judgmental, dude. One of you guys roll up with an LP, and I'm gonna question your background. But
That just sounds like
But
the
they
person.
need love.
You
Like,
I
point
need your
and
blood
laugh.
work, buddy.
How dare you?
we almost went to Dwarf Wrestling the other day. What are you talking about?
And he did send us the.
Yeah, I know, that was-
maybe we'll show that right here, right about now. Eddie did send us a graphic of a
I was trying to get
midget
these guys.
wrestling.
There was a
and-
poster.
Hey, watch what words you use.
Oh,
They're
that's right. I'm
LPs.
sorry.
LPs. They're
So wait,
LPs.
dwarf is more appropriate?
They were.
I actually just
I
got
think
that.
they get
one.
offended with that.
That was
word.
the name of the promotion. It was Dwarf Mania. It was the Dwarfs versus the Minis. And
Dwarf Mania.
And it was
Wow.
and it was LP wrestling.
You know
and it
what's
was a
fucked
gimmick.
up? I didn't know what LP meant. I just got it right now.
Little person.
A little bit.
He kept saying LPs.
No, I thought that was an
talking
album.
about a record.
I know what album is that.
Yo,
fuck is he
shout
talking
out to all my LPs out there.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, but like,
Sounds like a gang.
so
right?
back to like what you were saying and shit like that. But like, yo, like think about what it takes care to take care of somebody with like a condition or something. Like if it was in a wheelchair and shit, like to help them out and live with them and just be their boyfriend, like or a caretaker. You got to pick them up, throw them over here, throw them over there. Like and now you're into having sex with them and shit. Like I don't know, bro. Like that's weird.
Yeah, I'll
to me.
throw you over here, throw you over there. That's what I would do.
Yeah. But like,
Imagine you get into an argument.
Yeah.
You take her wheelchair.
but if you talking like her left side is shorter than her right
Take
side.
her wheel off. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking. Something
Yeah,
like that.
but you guys are talking about like if her left leg and her left arm are shorter than the right side.
That's what I was talking about. Something like that.
Yo, she cool and she could roll a blunt, maybe. I don't know. And she cook and clean.
Oh man.
She can't reach the counters. Let's
So
move
there's gonna
on.
be stools all over the fucking apartment. I don't know if I could be tripping over stools all day.
Imagine you have those things with the hand where you.
You get in the car and got one of those.
yeah, the little knobs and shit.
You got to clip
Oh,
off
God,
the fucking
man.
2-foot extension on it.
Jesus.
Shout out to the Dwarf Wrestling Federation.
Yo, but on the real shit, we're all blessed. We all have children,
Yeah,
and
we
thank
do.
God
Everybody's
nobody.
happy
You
and
know what I
healthy.
mean? But like, obviously, we would love them just like the rest of we love
Yeah.
everybody else. We're
I
just
would.
joking. This
I
isn't a
know.
comedy podcast.
As long
or
as
anything, but
you
we're
know, as
just
long
kidding.
as she's pretty.
Oh my god, man. This
Oh, man, you
That's
know,
a nice thing to say.
you gotta keep
There's
going.
something about you
It's-
being here.
You gotta keep
it's-
going.
Isn't that nice?
It's a
to
little
say?
bit too. I mean, it's over the edge.
So
man.
if she's ugly, she's a piece of garbage.
Put them down. Bring them behind the
Yeah,
bar.
really.
No, man. There's a place in society for everybody. Just not around us. All right. Keep your ugly asses over there.
Walk away from
And we'll
me.
be over here.
Wow. Well, listen, guys.
But,
I mean,
no, but
let's
that-
try to bury that. Speaking of wrestling.
Wrestling.
Speaking of wrestling.
You
Right.
guys.
I wanted to go there.
Yes.
It's
You
been a great 2
guys-
weeks, man, on Netflix.
You guys got a chance, and I find it so ironic because I'm probably the biggest wrestling fan here.
Makes me so
I
upset.
know.
And
it really does.
You're the
I
one that
I'm
told me
disappointed
about
in you,
it.
man.
You're the
didn't-
one that told me about it.
I didn't watch it yet, but these three
disappointment.
gentlemen right here,
Not
which-
even-
Terrible
it
fucking
makes me
fan.
more happy because I will.
Not even one episode?
Not
I
even one. It's
will.
Did you watch the trailer?
Can you guys let me fucking? I of course I watched a trailer.
It's
I am so happy that you guys
You
watched.
told me about it.
It's like him telling us about football and then not turning it on. Like, it's the same shit.
No, because there's a
It's
situation.
Vince McMahon. It's our childhood. It's the 90s, baby.
But-
Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior,
Brother! But listen, I already know about him.
Let me
I
tell
followed
you.
him all my life. You guys are not as hardcore as wrestling fans as I am.
True.
So you guys got to
but
watch this documentary. And I want to know what every single one of you guys think, because Vince is a menace.
Innocent.
Yeah, they talked about his
Innocent.
They talked about his upbringings. He came from nothing. He met his dad when he was 13 years old.
Something like that, yeah. Which I had no idea about.
Like his
And
dad,
he
like
bought out WWF.
Yeah, but the dedication and like
I know.
he gave us his whole life, guys.
and like what
Like, he
I
really left
found
nothing
interesting
out
about
there.
the whole documentary, because obviously stuff that about wrestling that I don't know, how back in the day it was about it was
Regions, yeah, it was
regions.
fucking insane, yeah.
It was
he would
regions.
buy out.
Yeah,
Right. He
and like
would buy out
he
contracts.
he like changed the whole dynamic about wrestling.
Everything.
He was
Everything.
the first one that started going into different parts of the country.
made it what it
Yeah,
was.
he went global. He went global.
He promoted his stuff, and that was
He included
great.
mainstream music,
He's
MTV,
He was a genius. He,
wrestling entrances.
Dude, he didn't
Pyro.
Like,
what
dedicated
I
his
took
life.
what I took from thing is like he was just, he wanted his brand, he wanted his
Dedicated.
business to be number one, and he played with that part of reality or fiction. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're
Like
right,
he
you're right.
makes
He
like,
pushed the limit.
He pushed the limit so much in his
Yeah.
industry, and like he made it what it is
What
now.
was,
you
what
know
was
what
the
I'm saying?
Tiger King guy's name? The guy from Tiger King? He was like Tiger King. Like, you saw how like dedicated that guy was to the Tigers. Like, there's the same shit. Like, his worth ethic was
Dude,
bar none.
He
man.
went up
It
against
was
his
above
dad.
everybody.
He bought out
Vince
his
only
dad.
slept
But
4
like his
hours
whole
a night.
family, bro. Like, one of the last stories, like he was gonna be with like on on Monday Night Raw or something, was that he impregnated his daughter. And
Yeah,
this
that was
and
fucking
yeah.
crazy,
like,
man.
Bro, like he was
That was-
willing
yeah,
to
that
go
was
like
there.
the fucking
Yeah, that was too
distance
much,
for us, man. For us.
So
Like,
like,
that's
that's
a
what
little too
I was
far,
telling
though,
people
man.
before. Like, if somebody doesn't know who he is and watches
That's
his
too fucking
documentary, they're gonna think he's a fucking
weirdo,
nut job.
yeah.
He's a maniac. He's crazy multi-billionaire fucking guy.
But you know who doesn't get a lot of credit though? If you really watch it, Eric Bischoff. Like, he gave Vince McMahon a
Yeah.
run for his fucking money, and the guy was only in the industry for like a few years.
I know.
Yep.
Dude,
And he
the-
took
Dude,
a
but
lot of
Vince-
their ratings.
WCW,
And
yeah,
Vince,
was
for a whole
Monday
year.
Night Wars.
Monday Night Wars.
Yeah,
Bro,
for a whole
they would
year.
talk about each other on each other's network.
It
Oh,
was
it
insane.
was
It
crazy.
was crazy. It was
like
nothing.
like I said,
better.
like people like
Well,
us, people like
nothing
us.
better
If you watch it,
watching
it's
that.
it's like a
But you
stroll
flip the
down.
channels.
Yeah,
but the other network,
for us, it's like a stroll down memory lane because
Yeah.
everybody's in the fucking.
at first,
thing.
the other networks were trying to sabotage him and like tell them like who won that night and shit like that.
I
But
think
then
in
it only
1990
helped them. It only blew them up
Yeah.
more.
1998, 1999 was without a doubt the hottest years. That was on fire. It was.
Yeah, it
on,
became
it was
really-
on
it
fire.
became-
Bro, when we were 10 years old in '94, bro, watching this shit.
That's when The
Monday
Undertaker
night,
came out.
Bro, we were going nuts.
But
dude.
like the thing is like that, like another thing is
I
like
still
how
love those. I still
how
go nuts. What are you talking about?
that type of industry, that company. You know what I'm saying? Like the characters that he has made throughout the fucking.
Think about the
generations.
millionaires that
But
he's
think
that he's
about
made.
how many
decades
hours of
and
work
shit.
it takes.
It's still
to
going
fucking
on now.
run
Like, look at who's the main character in fucking Roman. What's his name? Roman
Roman Reigns right now.
He's the
Cody
most.
Rhodes.
They're icon. They're
you know.
they're pop culture freaking.
They had
people,
to
you
be
know?
like
Icons.
that, though, man. They had to be
Yeah.
more mainstream.
Oh, they
setback.
definitely-
And that's all Vince.
Yeah,
And that's
when
all
we
Vince.
watched-
That's what I'm saying. If you
Vince
think about
is
it,
the one that
look
did
how
all
many
this.
superstars he's
We
actually.
were
had.
walking around as kids, pointing out our dicks, telling people to suck it. Like
Yeah,
that's
like
like
DX, yeah.
that's like it was insane. Suck
Nah, but
it,
he's
suck
like-
it, like that. Like
they even said like whoever was on the fucking thing, they asked him like, what was your, like, how do you feel about Vince? He's like my dad. He's like a father figure. Like he cares about like the people in his fucking
That's what I'm
company.
saying,
bro,
man, for
his
40,
Vince
50
McMahon's
years, the guy
son
made
was the
superstars.
first person in 26 years to beat Vince McMahon. It was insane. Like in the 26 WrestleManias,
Yeah.
his son Shane was the only one. To beat
Shane
him.
was a maniac too.
Yeah, man.
It
was
was
a-
used to jump off
He's-
the
he's-
fucking
he was
roof.
Bro,
Yeah.
the cage match, he would jump off the top of the
Yeah.
fucking thing like that guy.
It's
was
crazy
like,
how like I thought like the whole company was gonna stay in the family, but eventually like as time went on,
Now,
all
all right.
now,
Now with
now
speak-
it's a big corporation. It's
Now
not even family owned.
With
It's-
speaking, with all his flaws, Hell of a businessman, no?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
I love him and thank him for
Dude,
my
his
childhood.
his last name is set for freaking generations.
And you
like,
might not like some of the things he... even as a wrestling fan, a lot of things he did I didn't particularly enjoy.
So you want to talk
He
about
has a
some
mind of
the
a
allegations?
business. He has a mind of what he wants to paint on this canvas, right? So...
Yeah, but even before his fucking wrestling, like that show, that little skit show he had
Yeah, that
before,
was
did you see that part? Oh, you didn't watch
he
the
didn't
thing?
I didn't watch it
So,
yet.
bro, they
Dude,
show us.
I didn't know
they
about
show
any
us-
of this stuff
they
until
show-
he
either.
took over.
They show
the
us like
company.
a PBS Tom Green type.
Yeah,
fucking
he used to have his own
wrestling
talk
thing.
show.
Oh,
Like,
Live Wire.
Yeah, before
Yeah, I
before the
remember that.
WWF or whatever.
It's-
Bro, like it was crazy. Like this guy was like, well, I can't think of the guy from Tiger King, but he reminds me of so much of him. What was his name? Joe. Hey guys, sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties, but so
As usual.
Yeah, it
it's-
happens,
It's
it
the
happens.
Faulty technician,
The Boozindudes MO.
amateur hour.
Well, yeah, I was trying to explain to you guys about Joe Exotic and like how it compared to Vince McMahon. Like this guy had worth ethic at like nobody else. Like the guy had an EMS jacket, fucking ready to jump into action. The pizza Paul, the taking care of the
Yeah,
Tigers.
dude.
It's just like Vince McMahon. 300 days a year, he's got to create this storyline and keep things going and this and that. And then
I mean, the guy is such a businessman that he wanted to film his daughter's wedding
that's insane.
Yeah.
and charge people for it.
They
Yeah.
were
wanted
supposed to- they wanted to put it on
yeah, he wanted to
pay-per-view.
pay per view. Yeah.
Pete, in the documentary, they talk about like how like when they were gonna get married, like he was like, oh, you looked at it as a money grab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't
That
even.
was that in Terrytown, New York?
I'm
Or
not
was it
sure.
upstate?
I'm not
Might
sure
have
where
been.
it was.
I
It
think
might have
so.
been. But
Yeah.
this guy wanted to broadcast every part of like an
Yeah,
excitement
his life,
wrestler's
yeah.
thing going on. Like this guy had to piece these puzzles together for us for our whole childhood for so many years. It was incredible.
I think Jay-Z said something like that. He said, "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman." Like,
Yeah, but
he is the business.
Yeah,
now.
but depending on the business you're in, like the way Vince McMahon was, is like, yo, it's a crazy.
Dude, I didn't know
lifestyle.
he sat like in behind the curtain. Like he has like a
It's called
desk.
the gorilla position.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
like-
has just a bunch of screens, and
Yeah,
he's
he
calling
watches
out
everything,
like
yeah.
every
Yeah.
fucking
He's a
thing of the
producer.
fucking
He-
show.
and then he
has
would
the
pull
mind.
his chair out and fucking go out there and do his thing, and then come back and sit down.
I mean,
Like,
and-
yo,
and
he
you
was
gotta remember,
involved.
that's just for the WWF. You got to remember the promotion they had to do, the flying around, you know what I mean? Like
The planning,
It's a lot.
yeah.
That's what
Like
I mean.
bringing the ring, bringing this. Like,
Yeah.
The Monday night Nitro Wars with Raw and WCW,
Yeah, we were
was
talking
insane.
about that before. Yeah.
where they you know,
Bro,
they,
it was so
they
much
went to war.
content.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
much content.
He created
back then.
iconic freaking characters.
Yeah.
You know, Andre the Giant,
Superstars.
Hulk
Yeah, but
Hogan.
when it comes to like content today, that guy would have fucking killed it back
Oh,
then.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
would have been top. He would have been the Logan Pauls. He would have been the fucking you
Yeah.
know the streamer.
I mean,
I always-
so what? He wants to shit on some girl's chest, right? Who cares?
But that's the thing too. Like that's the thing too. Like when it comes to the head of it, is like, yo, this guy had to live this lifestyle of planning and creating this fucking world of
Yeah.
like chaos for us to enjoy and entertainment and content. But then you expect him to have this normal lifestyle, like go home and raise his kids and be at their soccer games and shit like that.
Him and
No.
Shane got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's turmoil like with that they showed us. There's turmoil that was behind the scenes. I mean, it was crazy. Like he
Yeah, he
said,
was-
like.
But let
yo,
me ask
they-
you something. Could you do that? Could you have your whole life broadcasted all the time? Like you're constantly on TV, you're constantly in the news. I mean,
For the money, yeah, I could.
if you think about it,
yeah.
when the
That's what they're-
steroid thing happened, he was the first person that they put on the stand for
Well,
steroids.
think about it
I mean,
like
they put-
this,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Like, what if the podcast is 24/7? Would you be? You know, there are streamers. You know,
Yo, but that's
who
the thing.
Do this.
That's
you
the
know.
thing. Kind of what like Harry's getting to is like I think he's getting to is like,
Yeah.
yo, like there's no problem putting your content being out there and this and that. But
But
once
you
s-
shut 'em
but,
off.
But what happens to these people is like fetishes start to develop. They start to get tired of the regular day old like stuff that turns them on.
Exactly.
The money comes and now they're into these weird fetishes and then that
Yeah,
and they get
I
exposed.
think that's what made him fucking lose his
and then
fucking
they get
head. 'cause
exposed and this and that. It's kind of
If you look at the documentary, he comes off as a fucking
And that's a
crazy
great-
motherfucker. Like
and-
this guy's weird.
I don't mean to be
He didn't
like
even finish. Remember?
I don't mean to be the segue king, but that brings us right into P. Diddy. I mean, you're talking about a man
That's
who,
true.
who
Who likes lube?
liked to party.
Like oil,
gotta think
baby
about
oil,
it.
baby.
You got to
Baby
think
oil,
about
there
it.
you go.
The guy has a little bit of money. It's a regular fucking birthday party cake going on. And then as he gets richer and richer, these parties get more extravagant. And next thing you know, like
Next
there's
thing you
an
know, there's
after
fucking
hours
baby oil
fucking,
everywhere.
You know, we're on the
Slipping all over the
everybody's
place.
on the slip and slide to anal town. But
You know, it's funny. My first, when I first discovered P. Diddy,
Baby oil.
it was right, Johnson & Johnson. No, his first song was with Mace back in 96, 97.
Yeah.
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. So there's a bar in that line there, Harry. Young, black, and famous, with money coming out the anus.
Oh shit, yeah.
He did like talking about
yeah, but now
butts.
His butthole.
Yeah, but now we're even just dissecting it, and the internet showing us some things. But even in the Biggie video, they had a transgender in there that
Yeah,
was
seen that.
Busta Rhymes was going after.
No, LL Cool J, I think it was.
No, it was Busta Rhymes.
Oh, shit.
It was creep up from behind. Let me buy you that wine or
Yeah,
whatever the hell it
it was
was.
a trans-
It was a
Oh,
transgender woman. And even in other videos, there was transgender woman where she
videos,
was
yeah.
all their head.
I think I know what he's
Yo,
talking
so
about.
on the video vixens, you know what I mean? They're supposed to be women, big butts, big tits, show it, you know, being the sexy ones. Back then, when P Diddy's videos, their video vixens, like some of them were transgender, man.
Yeah,
And
that's
Well, not only that,
that's
they
fucking
also
weird.
used to film it in a cheese grater because of all the stupid little lights and shit that every video back in the 90s,
That
right?
wasn't a real thing, right?
no, that Mason P Diddy
Yeah, I
video
don't
where
think-
it's looking in the thing,
Yeah.
it's special effects. They did this the cheese
Yeah,
grater.
okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
but-
cheese grater. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. It's a cheese grater.
right in front of the camera, like yeah.
But when
Go ahead, dance.
when we get back to like the Vince McMahon allegations, shitting on their chest, naming dildos after
course he did
wrestlers
it.
and stuff like
What
that.
the hell's wrong with that?
It reminds me of the P Diddy thing, man. It's peanut butter and jelly. It's hand in hand. Like these people get rich. They have these rich extravagant parties.
You're fine.
I'll see you at P Diddy's party.
Vince was a
And
control
nobody
freak.
could hold me down with all this oil.
But yeah, man, they become so powerful that they need some crazy over the top shit to fucking get them off.
Shit gets
bro.
boring. I mean, if you even look at the way like we view porn and shit these days, like back in the day, it was like that Cinemax shit where they didn't even show intercourse
soft
and
porn.
shit,
It was soft
soft
porn.
porn and
Yeah,
shit
soft-
like
yeah,
that.
man.
And then we got this, and now they're peeing
With the
in-
soft
now
music.
Now we're at a point where
we're
they're-
access to any type of porn.
yeah, now they're peeing inside.
Granny
these women.
porn is my
We're
favorite.
at an all-time point of no return. Okay, the next.
Why you guys fucking do that every time I bring out granny porn?
Why do you like granny porn?
Because it brings up fantasy
It's a
about
fucking
almost
fantasy,
it can
bro.
still
It's
even
a
though we're
fetish.
40 years old, it
He
can
called
still
it.
bring that elementary school teacher fetish that we used to have.
When I think of granny porn,
Granny
I
porn.
think of like a gray-haired on a walker.
No.
Well, you got to understand these.
Yo, some grannies
Hey,
are fucking hot.
Jennifer Lopez is 55 years old. If she had a kid and they had a kid, she'd be a granny. Would you do her? Yes.
Listen, but here's the
Shut
difference.
up.
Shuddy. Yeah, shuddy.
Here's the difference between grandmas. You have some that look like the Golden Girls, and then you have some look
Yeah,
like
but if that
J-Lo.
golden girl,
I would
has
still
breasts-
hit it though.
Yo, but if that
the golden girl, yo, they were hot.
if that golden girl's keeping
Which
it
one
tight,
did you like?
They're all dead.
The tall one. I don't know.
tall one?
I don't know who
They're
they
all
were,
dead.
bro.
You dig those bitches up. Listen to me.
Oh my god.
Yo, check this out. Yo,
shit, what
those
the
wrinkly
fuck? Where did we
yo,
go wrong?
if those wrinkly handbags of garbage, dude, have some breast implants and keeping it tight and keeping it right, dude, you're gonna be interested.
Keep it tight, keep
Dude,
it right, baby.
You're the last
Thank you for
fucking
being
person
a
should
friend.
be judging us on granny porn when you're the fucking Beatles fucking mature fucking king, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's all there's at these at events, dude. They're
Listen,
fucking
Yeah.
what I
The mature king.
Dude,
What I-
they're the girls that are at these events are one more twist and shout away from getting a hip replacement. Okay,
a hist or a
a
hip?
hip replacement. Let's sit at Harry's for 3 hours and
hist.
drink and then yell
Do
at
they
me
have
for
a cyst
pronouncing words.
and a hist replacement?
Yeah, well, let's drink all night and yell at me for pronouncing words.
Hey,
But that's
you're the
fucked
one
up,
who
'cause
brought
does
it
that mean
up.
He drinks and you get drunk.
Exactly.
He drinks. You're the one that mumbles.
Yeah, boo. But
Name 5 Beatles songs right now. Go.
Sunny over
Hey
the,
Jude.
Sunny over the
Strawberry
valley.
Fields.
Rocky Raccoon.
Sunny over the valley.
Rocky Raccoon.
Yeah, Rocky Raccoon was a good one.
I know they can.
Speaking of the
I know
Beatles,
you can't.
Bro,
I bet you I could sing more Beatles songs than they can, and 100%.
Why? Because you're white?
yo, check this out. One time we went to a strip club.
I don't need to know the fucking names.
Pete got fucked up, and he's telling the DJ to play Twist and Shout.
That's a good song for a strip club. I'm sorry, guys.
Were you at
Twist
the?
and shout.
Was this shit the shit club at the Veterans Hall down at the what do they call it?
It was
was
very
this strip
close.
club down at the VFW, bro?
And,
No, it was Stonehenge.
and we got kicked out.
Same thing.
Yeah, we got kicked.
We did get kicked out.
What's
Yeah,
the matter? You,
that.
you couldn't keep your dick in your
He was walking around like, yeah,
Hey.
yeah, twist and shout, bitch.
Oh, yeah, let me grab these titties.
And then he spilled the beer everywhere.
Yo,
Yeah,
stop
it was-
touching. It's just me loud. I gotta lie. Stop touching the freaking levels.
The guy with the loudest and deepest voice is controlling the levels.
I'll tell you what though. I guarantee you they remember that night forever, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
nobody
everybody
else
got
was saying.
herpes that day.
Nobody else was going play the Beatles. They're like, what? Everybody's looking at us. I'm like, fuck, man, I don't know this guy.
How can I dance to
Twist and shout. You do the twist.
And then you shout.
Hey,
Hey,
the shout.
a little
Hey,
bit.
excuse me, DJ, can you play God Bless America? I want to see these girls dance to God Bless America.
Jesus.
But
First of all, how dare you? How dare you?
yeah, those the girls down there will dance for anything for a fucking quarter. All right, so it doesn't
They
matter what
were.
he's requesting.
But then I dropped my beer, and then we were in trouble.
Oh yeah.
he was like P Diddy would say, you were shimmering and I like when you're shimmering and shaking over there. But P
I
Diddy's in a
thought
lot.
I told you that we won't stop.
But back to P Diddy, man. I really hope he wants to testify. He wants to go before the court. I think his next court date's March 5th. He
You know, it'd
is
be
in
funny
shackles.
if like Mace, G Dep, fucking
G-Dep's in
Shine, like they all went to the in court.
testified
To the court,
against
testified
testified
against
No,
them.
Yeah,
no,
and I hope they
yeah,
brought
What do
him
you
G-Dep's
think
in
Shine
jail
would
anyway.
say?
He got deported.
But Shine was
Who got
He was
deported?
there.
he
Who got
took the rap though for
Shine.
Diddy that
Oh,
night.
he got deported?
Yeah, he's in Belize.
He took the rap.
And
yeah,
G-Dep
Diddy
is in
probably got him
Midlyfe.
deported.
What doesn't Diddy have like an island in Belize or something, or he has a
Something like
property? That's why he
Listen to
fled
me.
last time.
Diddy controls a lot of shit. I hope that say
Do you
that
guys think that this is like a publicity stunt? Like they're just doing this to like
sell records.
no to sidetrack us from something else that's
Oh,
happening?
100%. Because
course.
because there's a bunch of other stuff going on behind the scenes. Like the day that the Diddy stuff came out, the fucking 23andMe CEOs, 6 of them all fucking like resigned and stepped down immediately together. That's weird. The day that Diddy let that stuff went on, he won a lawsuit against Iraq for them being racist. So like there's and then that's just a small portion of the cover up. I mean, you're talking about if you're going deeper into like politics and stuff
That's what
like
I'm saying,
that.
yeah.
100%. This is the boob tube. Like what's
mean,
going to get these guys like attached to the screen? I mean, you're talking about if you. I mean, I guess I haven't discussed it with you guys yet, but even if you're talking about like the Hurricane Milton that went into Florida,
Yeah,
If I asked you guys, have you guys seen anything from Hurricane Milton? You'd all
No.
tell me about fucking Lieutenant Dan that stayed on his fucking little sailboat on the
Yeah, it's
Tampa
true.
Harbor or something.
That's true.
Like
But
this is the
it's
same.
crazy
shit.
because the guy got the key to the city like a few months ago.
Yeah,
and
even
then now
though-
Mayor Adams is actually being fucking
He's
tried
being
too.
indicted.
Yeah, he's being indicted.
Where can
Yeah, he did
where-
some
where-
sneaky shit.
Yeah.
Where can he put that key now?
Probably in a bag of coke and right up his nose.
Whoa!
Right up there.
That would be the only good thing.
Hmm.
You know?
True.
Ding, ding, ding,
Dun, dun.
When
ding,
is
ding,
coming?
ding, 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 ding. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I always bring that up. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite produced songs.
Yo,
from
but
Diddy.
imagine Diddy takes down everybody. Imagine like Jay-Z's
Oh, yeah,
involved,
he's gonna be
Beyonce's
singing.
Everybody,
involved.
yeah.
You know
think so?
what? I almost
Oh,
hope
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, me too.
I almost want that to happen.
I
Yeah,
know,
but-
right?
but-
Somebody just fucking
So
just
say
bring
that-
everybody down with
I
them,
want to
like,
see
fuck
the
it.
rap music industry cripple, but like.
But you know what
they're
sucks?
gonna-
That's our childhood.
Yeah,
though,
but
man. You know
guys,
what I mean? Like,
but at the
listen
end of
to
the
that shit
day,
when we were growing up.
At the end of the day, check this out.
So look, like Vince McMahon,
That's what I'm saying.
Jay Z.
Yeah, but hold on, let me-
Everybody we looked up to is a piece of garbage.
100%.
Right?
I guess that's why we're pieces
You know
of
what?
garbage now.
Maybe we're pieces of garbage. But, we didn't do those things that they did. and we can still enjoy their music and their product without,
Let's just say, like, all the artists go down. Like, obviously, there's people controlling those people. Like, they're involved too, and they're not gonna, like, you're gonna see Puffy and this one and that one and go down, and like the people that are puppeting them. We're gonna just like the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. Like, we're not gonna see any of that. None of the names are gonna be mentioned. Everything's gonna be under the bridge. It's fucked up.
It really is.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna make it through his freaking.
So we're
court.
all doing a bet on him being whacked.
Yeah.
I think.
I
think
said
so.
by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm gonna go November 15th, 10 days after the election. Maybe a little election fraud.
No, that's what they're going to cover up the election
Diddy
fraud.
killed himself type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm calling it. And if Diddy isn't next, Drake's on the hit list. I said it here before, and I'm gonna say it again.
Drake, you're next, buddy.
Drake touching, and he's always
You
around
said it
these young.
first.
He's always here around the young girls, man. I just don't get it. Like Kendrick called him out in 3 diss songs about him being a pedophile.
Minor.
Probably a
Minor.
I don't know how people could be interested in that shit. I mean, once we're over 20 years old, man, I mean, I'm so attracted to, like, everybody older than me. I never went
Yeah,
back.
man. It's them ladies.
I mean, as 40 years
Mature
old, I'm
ladies.
still attracted to 30-year-olds and
Like
stuff
granny
like that.
porn,
But I
baby.
think there's
Fucking
a number.
Habit's got a fucking stashed ice cream truck somewhere around it.
No, I like them grannies. I'm the only one that likes granny porn here,
No,
bro. What the fuck you guys talking about?
The fact that you keep admitting
I
that
can't
is-
back you.
Please.
Yeah.
It's
I
because
really
his
don't
girl's not
understand.
going to watch this shit. And he's not going to get questioned about this shit.
You like
She probably
wrinkles?
Listen to
Nah,
me.
I'm not talking about like
I'm
an
gonna
old ass lady. I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
about
back
like
you
a,
up.
like a nice,
No.
hot 60, 65
Hey,
year old.
check
You know
this
what I'm
out.
saying?
When we started jacking back in the day, dude, and those girls were 30 years
Excuse
old.
me?
When we started jacking it
When you
hard
start
and right,
pulling your,
back
your extra
Yeah.
skin back.
Okay, when we got access to porn is what I'm saying. We were whacking it to 30-year-olds when we were 15, 16. And those 30-year-olds are now 60, dude.
Exactly.
I'm still interested in them. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna ride
Janet
or die.
Jameson,
And I
right
always-
now. You
and
would
I
have
always
fucked Janet
said-
Jameson. She's fucking
No.
50
And
something.
I always said that
No,
Pornhub
she
should have a
is-
deceased section before all
Sam.
the ones that
Oh
left
my
us,
God.
because we should still keep them spirits alive, dude. There's
Savannah
someone-
Sampson. Savannah Sampson.
You don't think that?
I never thought that before, bro. I
she's
swear to
65.
God.
No, dude.
I
They have
never
all
thought
these
that
sections,
50.
dude. What about the ones we've lost? They should have a
Oh my-
deceased section.
like an RAP section?
You're an RIP, dude. Hall of Famers,
Oh
dude. We're still watching
good.
highlights
It's a-
from Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Why can't I watch highlights from Debbie Does Dallas?
Oh,
Why can't I
that's
get
true.
access to that?
That's true. That's true.
Yo, Savannah
It-
Sampson.
It would be like the fucking the Washington Monument.
But you would have.
No, as Granny
Honestly-
porn, Seca Black is
Here's
the top.
I'm going to tell you why you're not going to like it in the long
Yeah,
run.
look up Lisa Ann.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why you're not going to like it in the long run.
You saying?
Because when you actually end up dating her, then your own insecurities are going to creep up on you.
Who am I dating?
Who am I dating?
If you're talking about the porn star, So
I'm
you're
not
talking
dating
about-
any
I'm not
porn
dating- yeah,
star. I'm not
exactly. Who
dating
would
one of
date a
those
porn
whores.
Oh my!
Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to hit it as a fan.
Those home wrecking whores, dude. Those fake. I'm stuck under the table. I'm in the washing
I'm in
machine.
the washing machine. I can't get out.
Fakers. I don't think so, dude.
Guys, sometimes the socks get lost in the dryer. You gotta,
But they
you gotta
never-
really reach.
Yeah,
in
the
there.
socks get stuck in there, not humans.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm
You don't
stuck
know
in
that.
here, and the only way to get me out is bang me from behind for 15 minutes, and now all of a sudden I'm unstuck. It's a fucking Christmas
What were you?
miracle.
What if you were the banger?
I'd be like, you stupid bitch. I wouldn't be able to fuck a dumb bitch that dumb because how
And
you get
would
stuck
you
in
throw her fabric softener?
I would throw the laundry in. You know what I would
Dry
throw? I would throw dirty laundry in over her and try to shut the fucking door, dude. That's what I would do. If you're silly enough to get that far in the fucking underneath the coffee table, even that far, what is wrong with you?
Oh man!
Amazon will be here tomorrow. Whatever you lost under there isn't that important. Order, it'll be here tomorrow. Why are you getting stuck under there? Taking a 9-inch hard from your stepson.
I know.
It
Stepson.
doesn't make any sense to me. Pete, am I wrong?
I can't tell you if you're not or if you are. But what I can tell you is episode 33. Holy shit! Right
Yeah,
now
it's been great.
we're coming
Great
in
to have you back.
hot.
I guess I brought the vibe back, huh?
Harry bought the table.
You brought the table. You broke the household.
Yeah, the vibe, the table, everything, man. Great.
Yeah.
It was a great having you here, man.
It was,
Great
it
episode.
was nice to
back.
be here. Actually, it was funny.
We were laughing, man. That was good.
It's been a while
Since
your friend.
Hold on, wait. If this gets the most views, Pete, Pete buys the beer next week.
Okay.
everybody, don't
Don't
like,
hit, don't like.
subscribe.
I'll
Don't
buy the
look
beer.
at it.
I'll buy Pete's beer for him.
Shit.
That's a lot of beer, bro.
For
Hey,
these fucking guys?
the banquet bear.
We'll have to store a fucking little mini keg over here.
We gotta go to Colorado.
Hit the slopes?
Hit the slopes.
Hit the slopes. Hit the Blue Mountains.
Yikes. But,
Mountains.
so, Boozin' Boys, birthdays are coming up. You know?
Yeah, man.
You're joining
Shit.
the 40
Boozin'
Club.
Boys.
40 next Sunday.
The 40 club, baby.
Next fucking
Dude,
Sunday.
I'm really not looking forward to
Neither
it.
am I.
I'm going to tell you
not,
from
dude?
experience.
Why not? Dude,
Yo, guys, let me tell you from
Why
experience.
not? Why not, dude? You gotta
It
enjoy
sucks,
it, dude. We
dude.
grown,
Like
bro.
Drew would
Nah.
say, we're all gonna die and
nah, man. The way I
Once
looked
that's
at it,
Speaking of Drew, shout out to Drew.
yeah,
Shout out
for
to
real.
Drew. We miss you,
Drewski.
bud.
Miss you, buddy.
Hope you had a nice day with your
Torres,
family.
shout out to Torres.
Like I say, our 40s should be like we gotta make our 40s the decade where we make as much money as possible.
Travel.
When in our
We should have did
50s,
that in our 20s.
when our
That's
50s,
true.
we
Yeah,
don't
but we're
gotta do
behind
much.
the eight
In our
ball, boys.
60s, we can just fucking retire and just fucking
Enjoy
do
life.
shit. That's my dude. As soon as I hit 62, that's it, bro.
Like if you have no schedule
You have
and
no
nothing
routine,
to
no
do and no
nothing, man.
routine, man, you're gonna pass away and just sit in your filth all
You're gonna
fucking
rot.
day. So I might not want to retire at 62. Maybe
I am.
take a lesser gig at the office, maybe
Nah,
less
dude.
responsibilities and something like that. But I want to
Exactly.
stay.
No, like,
I wanna stay
my
busy.
dream is not to. No,
You guys are thinking
not
about
to-
it all wrong. You think you're gonna
60
retire and this
yeah.
magical world is gonna open up for you.
No,
Live
I'm
your
retiring.
fucking life now. Spend the
Dude,
money now.
Exactly. I got 20 years to whatever I have planned. I'll obviously make money.
401k, bro. Dump that shit.
Get a house, build up a house. Back in Colombia, and my plan is just to move back, and that's
That's
soon as
not gonna happen.
as soon as it's 62, I'm moving.
That's
I'm
a
going
dream.
back.
That's a dream you have now. But like I said earlier, man, with your daughter, she'll probably have a family here. You're not gonna.
Oh,
leave
yeah,
any
I mean,
of that.
who
Yeah,
knows?
you can always visit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got Zoom.
I
There's
can
not the
always,
same.
FaceTime.
I
It's
can
not
always
the
fly
same.
back.
It's not the same. You're retired. You're home all day. You'll start watching the grandkids and your daughter.
Yeah,
does
who
Start
knows?
watching The View.
You know what I mean? Start watching The View, and then just kill yourself at that
Yeah,
point.
man,
Because if
it's-
you're watching The View, watching that trash,
Hopefully by that
life
time,
is over.
hopefully when 62 comes around, the country's not
But
the way it is now.
At
and
the end of the
hopefully I can enjoy.
let's not
my
worry about
retirement here.
62. We might not even live to that. We have to fucking worry about today, tomorrow,
true.
paying our bills,
Oh, I am,
Tomorrow's
dude.
promise.
all that
I've been
shit.
telling you guys, I'm visioning myself, fucking in my, 90s.
I like that vision,
Just,
too.
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
vision, too.
Enjoying my grandkids.
Yeah, but the only way you make it to 90 is keeping busy, staying healthy.
Oh,
eating the
healthy.
right
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Of
All right,
course.
guys. We doing the podcast in 5 to 10 years from
I'm
now.
clocking out at 50 years, man. I'm 40. I don't know.
I'm
if I
clocking
wanna-
out after this episode.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this at 60 with you guys, but it'd be cool.
Episode 33. That might be the end.
I'm gonna be too famous. I'll be running my own network of podcasts.
Please.
I run this. This is
You'll be
happening because of
engineering.
me.
Here we go, man.
You'll be
Yeah,
This
there we
happens
go.
because of
Nothing
me. I
changes.
tell you, this
Nothing
happens because of
changes.
me.
He's going to get a job with the new up and coming Rogan
what I'm
and
saying?
leave us.
Seriously. Yeah. What are you advertising?
I can make this go away
Corner
with
on
one
the
click.
cob.
Yo, at the end of the
Faulty
day,
technician.
I wish the best for all of us. I hope we all come into money. I hope we all
Yeah,
have
exactly.
a successful lives. I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
think
hit
we're all
that parlay, brother.
We're all doing pretty good now.
That's right.
We're not starving. We're all doing good.
That
and I'm all
parlay is
proud of
gonna
us
hit
where we
one
are
day.
now.
That
And 40 doesn't look bad on any of us.
that
man. We're doing
dollar,
good, man.
that dollar parlay, that's gonna
Good
pay
luck,
out
buddy.
22 grand. It's gonna
Keep
happen.
dreaming.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
It's gonna happen one weekend.
I might as well go play the lottery.
Yeah.
But,
Take that dollar.
man.
But what a night, man. We had a bunch
Whoa.
of technical difficulties.
Oh, we did.
We were laughing
This
earlier
is
with the
gonna
Vince
be
Yeah,
McMahon.
episode for
Yeah.
For the ages.
for the ages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Just about to wrap it up. It's good having Harry here.
Absolutely, guys. I mean, it was always and it always is a pleasure.
Dude, I
Always
love seeing
seeing
Harry,
you.
man. I had a great
Yeah,
time
it
over
was
here.
fun.
Yeah, we did. It was different.
Next time, maybe come over here, get a record in a little earlier, and then be able to like hang out with him afterwards a little bit more and stuff like
my
that.
fault. That's
It's always his fault.
No, we had technical difficulties, a rough start.
That's why he stopped coming around, because this guy takes forever to be ready to record.
We just have to basically knock on the trailer and just tell him when we're ready. I mean,
It's terrible. Even when we fucking knock on the door, he's not ready.
There's an artiste.
I'll be here at 8:00.
I like how we started game plan too. Like we're going to start at 7:30. Yeah.
Dude, I always try to do that. I always try to do a fucking timeline.
But you remember back in the day waiting on your drug dealer, and he's saying he's like right around the corner, and I'd be right there.
He didn't tell you which corner he was around.
Same
Pretty
shit.
much.
Even if you're not there at the corner yet, you should tell him that you're there already. So when he, it all lines up. Basically, it's the same thing with Pete's schedule. I mean, like, we'll say 7:30. We'll keep bugging him. He ain't right to 8:30. We're not that bugged out about it.
Hey.
It all works out.
You guys have no chance. That's what you got.
No chance.
Shout out to Vince McMahon. I hope you have money left for your legal action.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he has to, man. Come on.
And if he doesn't, it's time to play the game. Well,
on that note,
Harry,
it's
thank
Triple
you.
H's theme song.
Thank you for supplying the table, man. Thank you for hosting tonight.
The table.
We love you.
The head of the table.
Head of the household.
But I just want to say one more thing. You leaving left a spot open at the table for your boy. What up?
And then we got this fucking guy.
But let's now all join back together like it should have been to begin with.
This should have been the real.
Yeah.
This is Captain Planet.
Oh man, where
Earth.
Thank you.
I don't
Wind.
know. The fantastic
Fire.
Can we be the? Oh, can I be the fire?
Water.
Can I?
I'm the heart.
Is that the same thing as
Oh
the
my
Fantastic?
Captain Planet.
Is that the same thing as the
He's a
Fantastic
hero.
Four? Is that
No.
similar
No.
to the Fantastic
It
Four?
is. It is, but it's not the Fantastic.
So that would be like the WWE type thing.
to WCW.
Yeah. Full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
Catch us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Midlife Crisis
Spotify.
podcast with a
Thank you for
Y.
watching.
Why?
Why? Because we say
said
so.
We love you guys.
See you
Tune
next
in.
week, guys. Harry, thanks again.
Yes.
Yo,
We're out.
Gentlemen.
Thank you guys.
Great
Always-
episode.
Great episode.
Always a pleasure being a talent on this thing.
What am I doing? Like waving. Trying to
Put something up on there. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Take care.
You're still doing this?
Comb your hair.
All right.